Very good morning to you. What can we do?
Thank you very much, Jane. There's really no doubt that we're facing some tough times right now, but luckily there is something we can do. We can cultivate our own hope. We can cultivate our own optimism. I think the first thing that is consistent with the research on hope is that, when you were hoping that something is going to be done in a very short time, the more it takes, your hope kind of wanes. So the first thing that we need to do is really to face reality and rewire our brain and realize that we're in this thing for the long haul. And once you kind of know that and face reality head on, instead of just hoping for a quick solution, you are able to cultivate your psychological resources in order to face it head on.
How do you do that?
Firstly, you develop some resilience techniques. One of them is reminding yourself of how resilient you've been in the past. Some of us have seen different types of movies. Were there in 2008, were there during the financial crisis, were there before. You've gone through many things and you're still here. So cultivating resilience means sometimes you have to remind yourself of how resilient you've been in the past. Secondly, you need to improvise. This is the time to look around what you have in the house and improvise, as we say in South Africa, mark a plan. So instead of just hoping, look around, be resourceful. Many of us were always resourceful because of the backgrounds that we come in. This is the time to mark a plan. This is the time to be resourceful. So if you do those things, you are able to cultivate reality. But on a more practical level as well, there are certain things that I think you need to do on a day-to-day basis just to be able to survive. Focus on your faith if you have faith. Just get outside, get the sun, and being able to be in the sun helps wherever possible. So there are those small little things that we can do to trick our brains to be able to survive this time.
And how important is it to speak to people a lot? Positive people, I should imagine, can only help.
Absolutely. Find the most resilient people around you and be around them. Positive role modeling is such an important thing right now. So find a few people that you know they're able to listen. And if it really gets to a point where it's quite daunting to you, it's never a bad idea to talk to a counselor. But if you have some role models that can inspire you, give them a call. One of the things I realized also in my own life, the power of community right now. You want to be around people who might be facing the same thing. So if you're an artist, maybe it's great to be in the artist WhatsApp group because you want to be with people who understand exactly what you're feeling. Although we're all experiencing generalized anxiety, it would seem to me that different communities are able to understand it better. So if you're an artist, be in that WhatsApp group. As a speaker, I'm in a WhatsApp group with other speakers because I don't have to explain what I'm doing. I don't have to explain my anticipatory anxiety. They know exactly what I'm going through, and it just becomes easier to share ideas with them.
Siphiwe, when should you be concerned? I mean, for a lot of people, it's great to aim to be positive, but people are not working, people are in abusive relationships. When should you seek assistance?
I think once you get to a point where you feel you need assistance, you really need to reach out. Reach out to organizations like Sadag and so on, because you know your body. There are some few things that we can do to trick our brain for a short period of time. One of my favorite psychologists talk about something called tapping. And if you want to look it out, please do. But tapping, 7 minutes a day, just acknowledging your anxiety, tapping, it can help you to rewire your brain and be good. But if all those little hacks, Jane, are no longer working, it might be time to reach out for professional help. It might be time to reach out, and the government has put out many numbers. If you're experiencing gender-based violence, you can call. But I think most of the time you would know once you really need help. And please reach out. When those little life hacks that we are sharing today are no longer working, it is time to reach out.
Siphiwe Moyo, good advice. Thank you.